So today we're back with episode 3 of the Cubs franchise, and today we're going to be at Wrigley Field. We're going to give Stroman his first start at Wrigley Field. We're going to see how it goes. So I hope you do enjoy it. Of course, if you do, hit that like button down below. Again, 1,000 likes. I'll bring another episode out tomorrow. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. And in the comment section, I've been reading your comments. I've been keeping up to date with everything you guys have been saying. The tips, what I should do with the series, who I should get rid of, who I should keep, all that stuff. Keep dropping those comments. I've been keeping up with them. And just because I don't respond doesn't mean I haven't seen them. So I've liked some of them. I've just read, I've read almost all of them. You know, I can't keep up to date with all of them. But, you know, for the most part, I've gotten through all the comments and seen what you guys have had to say. So opening day, a little rough. Not going to lie, 5-1, not the best. But then, you know what? We've kind of picked it up. A 1-0 win here. In extras, by the way. Extras. There it is. We scored in the 10th thanks to that extra inning runner rule. Yeah, it was just a bad offensive game. 1-0 in extras. It was super bad. Both teams couldn't do anything, and it was rough. It was super rough. It just wasn't a fun game. I actually played this one. I had it recorded, and the fact that it was 1-0, I was like, I can't show you this. I can't. So Justin Steele went 6 1/3, had 3 hits, 2 strikeouts. Like, he did really well. Pitching as a whole did really well. Only 9 hits between the two teams. There was that. Next up, we had the 3-1 win against the Cincinnati Reds. Again, just a really bad offensive game. Like, yeah, we had 9 hits, but it was not good. You know, like, Jonathan VR killed it, but that was really about it. A couple RBIs sprinkled in. Clint Frazier had a home run, his first as a Cub. But outside of that, it was a pretty dull game. And then you have the game against the Cardinals. We ended up losing 3-10 here. And then we've won 2 against the Brewers here. It looks like Josh Hader blew a save here, and then Devin Williams blew something in the 8th, and then in the 10th. Oh, in the 10th. Yeah. Oh, we walked it off. Okay. And then here, blew it in the 9th. 5 runs against Josh Hader. There we go. So with that in mind, let me go take a look at the team, see how everyone's doing. You can see, like, offensively, there's some pretty quiet bats. Like, things aren't going great offensively, and it's been tough. It's been tough. I've played a couple games off camera. Obviously, the CPU is, you know, we've simmed a couple as well, and, like, things just aren't going great. Pitching wise, though, like, things are looking solid. Couple bad numbers here and there, but again, the season's young, so we got plenty of time to turn this around. David Robertson, I think, is 2 for 2 on save opportunities, so that's good to see, and I'm pretty happy with the way things are going. So 5-2, I fully expect us to cool off a little bit. You know, obviously we're only like a week into the season, but I'm feeling pretty good about it right now. So with that in mind, let's get into this game against the Brewers. So we're gonna have to change up the team a little bit. VR at DH. Simmons is gonna start over Madrigal, so I had to move Horner to second because Madrigal was super tired. Contreras was super tired as well. So we're without our starting catcher. We're missing one of our middle infielders, but you know what? I still feel pretty good. You know, our offense has been struggling, so maybe we need to change up the lineup a little bit, get some of those other bats involved. All right, let's see what this guy's got. I'm interested in. He's not even gonna throw it the full distance. He didn't even throw it the full distance. That doesn't count. So Marcus Stroman on the year has 1 start. Went 8 innings, 3 hits, a walk and a strikeout, and a 1.13 ERA. I mean, things are looking good. First day. Here we are. Let's see how it goes. All right, we got 0-2. We're going to go with the splitter here. See what happens. Down and in. Doesn't get him. Okay. So, what do we go to here? You know what? Let's go with a little cutter. Inside part of the zone. See if we get him to chase it. Didn't chase it. Well, I guess he chased it. It was still it was in the zone, actually. But line out to Wisdom. So that's a good first out right there. All right, Yelich hitting 182 on the year. Ooh, not a great start. Oh, Hermosillo should get to this, though, in center field. He does. Makes a little bit of like a 180 awkward catch, but it's all right. 1-2-3 inning. Eric Lauer for the Brewers. 0-1 with a 5.4 ERA. Went 5 innings, 5 hits, a 1 whip, and a strikeout. All right, doesn't really throw the hardest. Definitely a little bit better, different of a pitcher compared to Peralta, Woodruff, and Corbin Burns. All right, so it's zoom. That was the camera angle that I've kind of tested out the last couple games, and this is kind of what I've got a little familiar with. The other one that I was using was, like, I tried out zoom. I tried out fisheye. I didn't really like it. It was kind of tough to tell where the pitch was going to end up. So then I went to the show 16, and like it's a little bit better. And like I don't mind this, but like again, it still was a little difficult to kind of tell where the pitches were ending up height-wise. And because of where the box is, it kind of gets lost at the top of the box, the pitch release. So that's why I kind of ended up with zoom, as I do get a base hit here with the different camera angle. I know that that sequence of events that you're going to see is probably a little difficult, but I felt like zoom works not only for me for this series, but also because like it gives you a view of the player still. You can still see the stadium and everything like that. So I felt like zoom was probably the best option. So Yan Gomes got the single. We got Patty Wisdom up next, and we haven't really seen a Patty Wisdom blast. That could have been one if I wasn't terrible. And 2 RBIs is tied for 3rd on the Cubs. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Alrighty, 1-2 count, 2 outs. Here we go. I can feel it. Something's happening here. Called it. Called it. Called the shot. There it is. Haven't seen a Patty Wisdom home run, and what is going on with Michael Givens' feet? Either way, look at that. Patty Wisdom. I said we haven't seen a Patty Wisdom blast, a daily dose of wisdom yet. And what happens? I say something's coming. Patrick Wisdom, left center field, 412, 107 off the bat. That's an absolutely great way to start the game. So we got a 2-0 lead. And then Frazier, is it gonna drop? It is not. Left fielder makes the play. I think that's Yelich out there. And that's the inning. Ooh, that's a decent hit. Cutter just didn't get where I wanted it to. That's gonna be extra bases for sure. Double? Is he gonna go 3? It is gonna be a leadoff double for Hunter Renfroe. I meant to go outside part of the zone and ended up getting a little bit too much of the middle. Hunter Renfroe takes it to right center and leadoff double. Like that's not what you want to see, but just a mistake pitch. Oh, Simmons can't make the play. Come up firing, 54 speed. We don't have him. We don't have him. The extra crow hop animation just took it a little bit. Just took a little bit too long. Just took a little bit too long. And then I maybe could have made the play at short if I took maybe an extra step. But RBI single for Willy Adames, and the Brewers are back within 1. So it's tough. Our 2-run lead didn't last too long, but sinker down in the zone with Lorenzo Cain coming up, or currently. Oh no, this isn't Cain. This is Narvaez. Do they even have Cain in the lineup today? In my stats box score, who do they have? Do they have Cain? They do. We've already seen Cain. So why did I think it's Narvaez? Why? And Cain's not even lefty. So like, why am I thinking? All right, I'm clearly just blind today. And little cutter in and on the zone, in on the hands, in the zone. Man, I'm just struggling. Splitter. All right, we're gonna go with a little fastball up in the zone. See if we can change eye levels. Get him. Too far inside. First ball of the at bat. Little slider in. Can we turn 2 here? We should be able to with the 20 speed down the line. There we go. Nico Horner to Simmons with the glove flip. We get the double play, just what we needed. Alrighty, so not a great inning, especially after that first inning where we scored 2. We've had two lineouts, and they were to the outfielder, first to center, and I think the other. Oh no, it was a pop up to second base, and then a line out to center field. And yeah, it's just one of those things where like. It sucks, but you know, at least we have the lead. We have the lead at least. And I didn't swing. No, I did not. I did not. Still getting used to the camera view. But you know what? I like what I've seen so far. I'm taking better at bats too. As I say that, I missed the curve. I saw the curve. I just didn't adjust low enough to it. All right. You know what? It's okay. We got the lead still. Oh, okay. Another ground ball. Stroman is doing the work. A lot of ground balls. A lot of just weak hits. The double is kind of like, obviously we're only in the second, or we're in the third now, but the double was kind of like the hardest hit ball. Even the, okay, there's that. That really wasn't that hard hit. And then like even the single that brought the run in from second wasn't that hard hit. It was just kind of dribbled up the middle. So very late on it as well. Oh, that's disgusting. That's gross. Oh, come on. You got to keep that in front of you. Kane's going to get to second there. All right, so 1-1. Let's just get, come on. Let's just get out of this inning. We definitely can't afford to let that run come in. That's really what it is. Like, I want to get out of the inning. Let's get the sinker down and away, see if we can get him to chase. Stroman makes the play. Perfect, because if that gets up the middle, that's probably a run. Oh, Nico Horner. That's good, good. Is that really going to stay? It's not even going to, like, hit the gap? What do I got to do, man? We've had the Patrick Wisdom hit, and that's really it. Okay, there we go. There's a gap shot. There we go. 53 speed. With the way the outfielders are in MLB The Show, they get the ball in so quickly. Like, the throws just seem to rocket in there. I wasn't sure if we were going to get the double there, but Jonathan Villar gets the double left center field. And that one drops. There we go. That's what we needed. Oh, that's going to squeeze through. Andrelton Simmons with the single. The RBI, or the runner comes in from second, gets the RBI. And I thought it was gonna hook foul. I thought it was so early on the swing. I definitely thought that was going foul, and it ends up staying fair. No play at third, and it just, okay, there we go. RBI single for Simmons. Yan Gomes is up. He's 1 for 1 on the day, and I'll definitely take it. Woo, talk about a frozen rope down third base. And that's going to be the inning. Ground ball. He botched it. 37 speed, though. They still got plenty of time. Oh, he beats it out. I thought that, you know what, even with the botch at shortstop, I thought they still had enough time to do it. And now Patty Wisdom's up. Can we get a double dose of wisdom today? Maybe? 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 Is it gonna? It's going to. Double dose of wisdom? What is going on right now? The curveball. It was below the zone. He gets to it, and again, we've got the dance party going on in the dugout. This time, Michael Givens isn't morphing through the mound. And there we go. 2 home runs for Wisdom. You love to see it. That's a moonshot right there. That's why I didn't think it was getting out. 380, 98 off the bat, and I mean that's. The wind has to be blowing out to left. And then Frank. Nope, it's out. All right. Patrick Wisdom, though, 2-run shot. That's the big key. It's going to be a single for Adames. I thought Schwindel was going to make the play. Unfortunately, wasn't able to. Line drive to right field. Okay. I mean, it was a sinker right down the middle. So, like, to only get a single out of it, that's a win in my book. So here we are. Narvaez, man on first. Double play ball. Ooh, look at that sinker dropping in. We're going to go with the splitter down in the zone. See if we can get him to chase. No. Contreras. Oh, no. It's Gomes behind the plate today. He makes the block or keeps it in front of him. You know what? Let's get the cutter in. I need it to be in, though. It is. Oh, this is going to be a tough play at second. We're going to get the lead runner over to first. There we go. There we go. Is that gone? Is that gone? The wind has to be carrying the left field today because that looked like a fly ball right off the bat. That's why I was a little like, maybe? And is this going to be the go-to celebration every time? What is this guy doing? What is that dance move? Either way, we're up 6-1. Clint Frazier with his second of the year. And like I said, I think this guy is going to be a sneaky pickup. And look at him go. 365 to left field. And it is this a home run derby right now? Are we about to pop off for a crazy amount of runs? And just kidding. And then Michael Hermosillo to left field. Is that going to get down? It's not. All right, just off. Dang. Okay, Cutter caught too much of the zone. I tried to sneak it in there on the hands, right on the inside part of the zone. I just caught too much of the plate. Too much, way too much. Right down the middle, essentially. And that's going to be a home run for the Brewers. Luis Urias is going to deliver for them, who's actually injured in real life. But, I mean, wow. Yeah, that was, too much. Too much of the zone. I wanted it way inside, and unfortunately couldn't do it. So, all right. They get one back, 6-2, but still feel pretty confident with the way we're playing. So the Brewers go to the bullpen. Alec Bettinger, or is it Bettinger? Ooh, I don't know. Not having the best of years. Again, super small sample size, only 7 innings. But we're getting a righty into the game now, so I might make a couple changes to the lineup just based on what's going on. And I can't miss a fastball down the middle. So Yan Gomes up after Simmons took a walk, 4-pitch walk. Like, it wasn't even. Why am I swinging? The guy hasn't thrown a lot of strikes. I'm just swinging at a lot of garbage. And you know what? I got to be a little bit more patient. And I was super patient with the Simmons at bat. So I don't understand why I was swinging there. But 1-1. And yeah, I mean, this guy hasn't been throwing a lot of strikes at all. Like, I've just got to basically take until I know it's like right down the middle. So yeah, I struck out. Patrick Wisdom. 3 for 3 with 3 home runs, maybe, if I wasn't expecting a pitch in the dirt. Oh man, can we do it though? That's 2 pitches to do it. That's 2 pitches to do it. But 0-2 now, 2 outs. I'm gonna do a little hit and run. The Cubs' like biggest weakness, because that's always happens. No way. It's gonna get through. Lorenzo Cain with a single. Okay, all right, that's fair, I guess. He was good on it. Went with the pitch. That's tough. All right, Christian Yelich is up. Let's see if we can get the double play here. Just no base runners, like no extra base runners. Let's get the little splitter down in the zone. See if we can get him to go over it. You know what? Let's just stay with the sinker. It's been doing what we needed to do. Right to Wisdom. Great glove on him. Throws it over to Horner. Double play just what the doctor ordered. Oh, Frank the Tank with a single. Ooh, there we go. I think that's like my first hit with him ever. Frank with the single to left field. Seiya Suzuki's up. I got to get Seiya going. Like, he's got to be the man of the team, right? We got to get something going with him. Already 1-2. I was just a little bit early on the fastball. Otherwise, that was the pitch. It pulled right down the left field line, and it just went foul. So 1-2 still, and I have a feeling a breaking ball or off-speed pitch is coming, and there it is, into the gap. There we go. Extra base hit for Suzuki. Hunter Renfroe does have the arm, so I got to be a little smart here. 36 speed is getting hosed at home. Hosed. Oh, he gets in. He's safe. He drops the ball anyways. Seiya Suzuki RBI double. His first double of the year goes with the pitch. That's what we need. Hermosillo again rips it, but it's like right at the defender. Or the outfielder, I should say, not defender. The outfielder, I mean, he's making good contact. It's just, that's twice now. I feel like he's just kind of lined it right at somebody. So, 2 outs now after the Suzuki double that brought in Frank Schwindel from first base. And it's been a good game. You know, obviously we haven't been amazing offensively, but the 2 home runs, actually we've been pretty good. We've been pretty good. 7 runs is solid, really good. You know, a couple home runs, I think 3 actually. Couple base hits here and there when they needed to happen, and we've brought in the runs. We've limited runs as well, 7-2. Oof. So we're in the top of the 7th. Nico Horner did fly out, so I just didn't show it to you. It was a pretty lazy fly out, so I felt like, you know, like, oh, okay, cool. Like, that's the end of the inning. Great. But as we head into this, that's going to be oh, he keeps it. The animation. I was going to say he keeps it in front of him, or like in the infield kind of, but the animation made him do like a big old loop around to get it. So that's tough, because it could have been a nice play at first there. Unfortunate. So leadoff guy reaches, but Stroman's been pretty good to be able to get. I'm not going to be able to get the lead guy. Let's get the guy at first. Let's get the guaranteed out. Like I was going to say though, Stroman's been good at getting double play balls, getting those grounders. Breaks the bat, gets exactly what we want, which is the ground ball there. Just was hit way too softly, and we couldn't turn it. We might have been able to, but let's get the guaranteed out and not waste it. Because if we throw it to second, don't get an out. Then we throw it to first, don't get an out there. You know, that's tough. So let's test Rowdy Tellez up in the zone. Unfortunate, doesn't chase it. So 1-2 now. Let's go the splitter. And he chases it. Throw it over to first. There we go. Another K for Stroman. Luis Urias on an 8-game hit streak. And, ooh, he puts a charge into that one. Hermosillo should make the play, though. We're out of the inning. Look at Clark the Cub go. Gomes. Oh, man. Stroman's been dealing, and I might have to, let's see here. Yeah, pitching's on legend. I might have to maybe tweak with the sliders for the CPU just a little bit, because like, yeah, maybe not though, because like we got absolutely throttled in the first game, like 5-1. So like maybe we're just kind of getting bailed out today by bad swings, and it just could be one of those games where everything's going our way. So I guess I should tweak things a little bit more, or not tweak them, but just kind of play a little bit more, see how the CPU plays. But it might be one of those things where I do need to tweak things here and there just to kind of make the CPU a little bit better hitting wise. Not necessarily pitching wise, just because I'm bad at hitting, but I think for them offensively, I think they may need a little bit of a buff just to make them a little bit better, because I'm noticing they take a lot. They're not necessarily putting a lot into play. You see what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens over the next few games, but I think for right now, I'm leaning towards giving them a little bit of a buff. Oh, you can't take that pitch, Locaine. Come on. All right, Patrick Wisdom. I mean, he's killing it. He's killing it. Can he do it again? Make it a 3 homer day. No, he can't. Not with that kind of swing. All right, 2-2 count. Let's see what happens here. Can we do it? Nope. Didn't want it. All right, full count. I mean, it's gotta be a slider, right? Gotta be a slider. It was. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All right, one more batter. I'm giving him one more batter. If we get a little bit of trouble, we're gonna go to the bullpen. But man, we get the ground ball and everything, man, and just of course hit right where somebody's not. So it's tough, but you know what? I still have faith. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Are they gonna send him to third though? They aren't. All right, I gotta take him out. I can't risk something crazy happening. That's 2 weakly hit balls, and they just end up where nobody is. I lied. We got a righty and then a string of lefties coming up. So let's do it. Here it is. Get the guy at second. Get the guy at first. Turn the double play. I just sliced my forehead open, I think. Oh, what? Ow. What I was gonna say was ouch. What I was gonna say is I'm keeping him in. He's staying in. The double play was huge. Let's do it. And that should do it. The complete game. First game in Wrigley for Stroman. 7-2 victory. That's a big dub. And there it is. Talk about an outing. That is exactly what we needed. The complete game. You gotta give it to Stroman. Completely shoved on the mound. The offense was there. Patrick Wisdom with the 2 homers. Clint Frazier with the home run. Seiya Suzuki with the RBI double. That's just what we needed. That was big game. Stroman 2-0 on the year. And I mean, they had 9 hits. They had more hits than we did. We just took advantage of the long ball. That's big to see. And that's just a team win right there. Oh, they gave Patrick Wisdom the player of the game instead of Stroman. That's okay, I guess. You know what? That's a big game. You gotta love it. That's huge. So that's gonna end today's episode. I think that was a good one. Ooh, what a win. We're still behind the Cardinals, who are 6-1 on the year. All right, so I do want to show you a couple things like behind the scenes, maybe some draft picks that I do have a couple assignments going for. You know, like this guy, I would really like if this guy could make it to us. We have the 7th pick, I believe, this year in the draft. So Matt Samuel looks pretty good. Outside of that, there looks like a couple other decent players. We do have a couple scouting assignments out currently just to kind of get a couple more players into the draft pool. But so far, I mean, the second baseman looks pretty good. Not necessarily a position that I feel like we're weak at, but I mean, I'm not against it. And I mean, I think this left fielder is probably the best one available currently. So we'll have to wait and see who starts to show up in the draft pool, who becomes available to scout and all those things. But for right now, those are kind of my main players. But yeah, I'm thinking so far, we definitely need a little bit of power in this lineup. On top of that, we're still super early into the year, and I feel like once we start getting a little bit more comfortable with the team, things will start to turn around. And pitching wise though, we've been looking fairly solid. You know, if you look at the games, yeah, we had like a 10 spot put on us here, but outside of that, we've kind of limited the runs that were scored. We just got to score. So that's kind of the big thing. We just got to score a little bit more, and I think we'll start to kind of take off with this team. And I'm excited to see what these prospects will do. So there it is. Today's episode wrapped up. Home opening day ish, kind of. I mean, you guys didn't see the series against the Cardinals, but opening day ish at Wrigley. Stroman's first game at Wrigley, we killed it. 2 home runs from Wisdom, 1 from Clint Frazier. Everything looks to be popping off for us, and I'm really enjoying the series. I hope you are too. If you are, hit that thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoying the content. Of course, in the comment section down below. Keep dropping your comments. Love to see what you guys have to say. I'm definitely going to start to be making some moves, call up, send downs, trades once we get past the draft. And the draft maybe is next episode. We'll have to wait and see. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Did you enjoy today's video? If you did, I've got another one for you right here. Boom. Right there. Check it out. It's going to be great. Recommend this one.